Hey guys, Bitcoin Owen here. There was a drop in Bitcoin's price there on Friday, significant drop. It happened to drop about 15% maybe, from 119 down to 104. Yeah, about 15%. So when Bitcoin drops like this, you've got to stand back and look. Basically, look at the big picture. You don't want to be buying and selling Bitcoin on every rise and fall. No, you want to have an overall strategy basically to your investing. And the only strategy that one should have is to hold it for the long term. Basically, you're not buying and selling when it goes high and sell when it goes low, down at the lows. Basically, that's the way most amateur investors who are investing on their own behalf basically will say. They wouldn't be professional investors. That's the way they invest. They buy at the high and buy high and sell low, and you want to buy low and sell high if you want to profit from that kind of trading strategy. But there's nobody in the whole wide world that could actually time this Bitcoin market. Nobody knows what it's going to do next. But overall, we'd say if you invest for the long term, you know that Bitcoin is trending upwards. If you look at the long term chart of Bitcoin, the trend is still up big time. 10 years ago, the Bitcoin price was at $252. Today, it's at $112,000. So that's almost 500 times your capital. You've 500x'd your money basically. The money that you invested 10 years ago. And that's the way you should think about Bitcoin. That's the way you need to look at Bitcoin. You take a long-term view. You don't take a short-term view. And you don't buy Bitcoin to sell it at a profit. No, you buy it to spend it basically, because that's what it's intended to be, is money. This is not a game of making more euros basically. No, it's about accumulating Bitcoin and having enough Bitcoin basically for when it's used as money, when you can pay for a car and your electricity and your household bills and your mortgage in Bitcoin, because that's when you will really be ahead of the crowds, when you have the Bitcoin that you bought at a cheap price basically 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And that's the way you need to see it anyway, folks. Take care and subscribe. Like, share and subscribe, guys.